The Zandmotor is a human-made piece of beach near The Hague, where they put a lot of sand from the North Sea floor onto the beach, and then the currents are kind of redistributing the sand to protect the coastline. But that sand comes from the North Sea and from a deeper layer where you also find fossils from the Ice Age. It's a public beach, it's a regular beach, so people can go there, you can go swim, you can go for a walk, go there with your dog, for example. In the sand and possibly anywhere you look, you can find fossils. What's also a very important part of that has to do with the law, the legislation surrounding fossils in the Netherlands. Because in a lot of countries, fossils officially belong to the state, but in the Netherlands it's not the case. So if you find something, you can keep it basically. There's a whole scale of people, so some people just go to the beach, sometimes they find something and they put it on the mantelpiece at home or on the shelf. But others are like very active in groups, but also active in science. And there's citizen scientists that are not officially professionals, but they have written many research papers. They have written books. They have done everything, and people just sort of like the hunting aspect, right? You're kind of a detective looking for clues. Oh, where can I find something? It's about the collecting bit where you're trying to collect them all, almost like Pokemon. You know, you want, oh, now I also have a tooth from a woolly rhino, cool, and then you're trying to build out your collection. I think a lot of people are really motivated by that aspect. Some people don't care about the science, but they're happy to lend you the stuff. Some people that are interested in science, they are also happy to participate. They want to be part of the research. In the Netherlands, I guess more than 40 years already, there have been clubs where people just come together, talk about what they're doing. They even make like journals themselves, and they have meetings a couple times a year. They come together, maybe here, maybe at another museum, and discuss their latest findings. And these are just people that do it in their free time mostly. So that way, people are kind of interested, they see something happening on the beach, they can go there, they can talk to people like you did. They say, well, we have this club, you can join. Next month we have a meeting. They share knowledge on where you can find stuff, how you can classify or identify what you find. Knowledge is being shared not only on the online platforms but also in person. Then slowly but surely, if people are interested, they become very knowledgeable as well. And definitely in the past there was this attitude of, well, we are scientists, we know what we're doing. You are the collector, you can give us what you find, but then we will do the research. But nowadays we much more recognize the effort that people have put in. They might have looked for a long time, they dug it up, they cleaned it, they might help in the museum. So that's already a lot of work. You have all these people finding stuff on the beach, and they have their private collections at home. But at some point those people might not be that interested anymore, or they might die. So then they might start bringing those collections to the museums. If the collection is well maintained and if it's well documented, we can think about adding it to our collection. And that would be a very beneficial thing, because then right now we mainly have big fossils from the fishing nets, but on the beaches you mainly find smaller stuff. So then you can also find all the little phalanges from the fingers, you can find the teeth from all different animals. So it's complementary to what we already have here, to make it a more complete picture of what life actually looked like during the Ice Age here in the Netherlands. Because the collection, it's not our collection, it's the collection of the people.